Hey, how's it going? It was so great to meet you. And I want to say thank you for purchasing Shelly Hypno Aminos. I've been thinking about you and wondering how could I help you the very best to get started so you can optimally feel good now. And what brought this to my mind is I had a client purchase all six of them in January. And I saw him this weekend and I said, "How are you doing?" He's like, "Haven't even gotten them out of the bag. Don't know what to do. Kind of don't know how to start," which is not unusual. You go to these events, they're so much fun, and you feel a little bit of hope. So you buy things and then you might get them home and go, "I don't know what to do with these," right? And I don't want these to happen because I know that I've seen miracles, yet they're not magic. So if you purchase Shelly Joe Hypno Aminos and they just sit on your counter, they're just really pretty supplements. And that's a waste of your money. And I don't want that to be that way. So I thought to myself, how can I help you to feel better? Well, back to my friend who purchased these, I said, okay, I'm going to help you today. We're going to start today. So write this down. First of all, I asked him, what feeling or what symptom bothered you the very, very most? And he's like, I can't sleep. I said, okay, this is the deal. If it's racing thoughts, that's low serotonin, tryptophan. If it's because your body will not relax, could be high cortisol. We're going to add in some GABA. So the first thing I said is I want you to take about 2 hours before your bed. I'm going to have you start taking just 1 to 2 tryptophan. And then right before you go to bed, I'm going to have you start with 1 to 4 tryptophan and see how they work. This is what I got back 2 nights ago or 2 days ago. I know it's early, but I did the tryptophan last night, took one, could kind of feel it, like semi-relaxed, then took a second, and then I was gone. That was cool. Then I got this other one that he just sent me. I woke up this morning, and this is what he said, because he added the GABA. And last night, he said, I took GABA Chill, 4 of them, right before bed. I was so relaxed within about 5 to 7 minutes, and then after 10 minutes, I added tryptophan, and I was so relaxed, I went right to sleep instantly. That is the power of these. Super, super cool. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to figure out which of the symptoms and feelings bothers you the very, very most. Then taking the specific amino acid that is for that feeling, that symptom, right? If it's anxiety or depression, or you're going to start with maybe 5-HTP, positive mind, lack of energy, lack of sleep, positive sleep, tryptophan. If you're feeling like you have no energy, no focus, you're going to help with the dopamine. You're going to start with L-tyrosine. If you're feeling uptight, overstressed, can't calm down, like not in your stomach, you're going to start with GABA. If you're feeling more emotional, sensitive to emotional, physical pain, crying easy, you're going to start with feeding the endorphins. So you're going to start with DLPA, happy. And if your sugar's out of whack and your blood sugars can't get your blood sugar out of whack and you're craving all the time, you're going to start with glutamine. Pick one, just one, and you're going to focus on just one for the next 2 to 3 days. You can do it either 1 or 2 ways. Each of them is going to normally get between 1 and 4 of them, up to 2 to 3 times per day. If it's morning time, you're going to take them in the morning. And if it's sleep time, you'll take it in the evening and before you go to bed. Okay. Best thing is to take it without food. So maybe 10 to 15 minutes before you eat, just so it doesn't connect and attach to protein and have to be digested. So 10 to 15 minutes before you go to bed, before you eat. You can either just take the capsules, start with one, wait 10 to 15 minutes, see how you feel, add another one. And if it's still not enough, well, then the next time you take them, try 3 or 4. You can trial them. You take a little tiny cup, you can put it in here, in the cup right here, in your little cup, whatever you got. They don't mix very well, but you're just giving yourself a carrier. You're going to put it in here, slightly mix it up, and you're going to swish it around for 45 seconds. I'm not going to write here because I'm just going to show you how it works. I'll pretend I waited for 45 seconds. It's going in under your mucous membrane, which is going to go into your blood system faster. Within 5 minutes, you should feel a difference. If you're trialing it that way, then after 5 minutes, see how you feel. If you feel great, then maybe one is all you need. If not, trial another one for 5 minutes. And if not, trial another one. So within about a 20-minute period, you could trial 4 of them and kind of get an idea of how you feel. Once you know exactly how many you need to feel a difference, then you're just going to figure out how many times a day do you need it. Just like food, you eat food, and within 4 hours or so, you need more food to feed your body. This is the same thing here. This is food for the neurotransmitters. Once the neurotransmitters have used it, within 4 hours or so, you're going to need some more. But you're going to figure that out because you're going to trial it. You know how you feel, and you know when you dip back into that same feeling. When you find yourself dipping, that's when you take it again, because then you'll know, okay, I need this 2 times a day, maybe in the morning, maybe in the afternoon, but just follow that feeling. Do that for 2 to 3 days. Don't think of anything else. Feel yourself feeling better, and then send me an email at shellyjoe@hypnoaminos.com. Let me know. If you have questions, I can help guide you. And if you have success, I can celebrate with you and lead you into the next one. By doing this, you'll find success. You'll find that these are the most amazing things that you've purchased, and you can finally feel good now. I'm Shelly Joe with Shelly Joe Hypno Aminos, also known as Amino Acid Lady. Keep smiling. Make it a great day. Bye.